Just wanted a mellow night, and I was actually really looking forward to dinner because, to be honest with you, it's been 4 months since my boyfriend of 10 years and I broke up, and
you can't keep getting away with it. You can't keep getting away with it.
gosh, I don't think maybe I've been to dinner one time. I don't think I have with anybody. So
what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
You blew it.
I am going on my 108th date tonight.
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying everybody else is gonna.
You might be wondering what happened to the one that I went out with last week that I thought was such a great guy. Well, haven't heard from him.
This is, wake up, you're in the middle of it. You want to run, go ahead, no one's stopping you. Stop complaining.
About tonight's date, I met him on Facebook dating.
You blew it.
A lot of wealthy, successful men in their 40s and 50s are getting divorced and looking for a second wife.
I wonder what $1 million even smells like.
Here's the thing though, do not listen to broke men saying that wealthy men are only going to go for 25-year-old hot models.
Women.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another short video here today on the channel, and today's topic is probably one of my favorite topics to talk about, and that is women over the age of 50 still dating, still trying to figure it out. They haven't figured it out yet, but they're still out there giving it their best college try, and they're failing. They're failing because their expectations are a little bit higher now. They're older. They don't have the looks. They've hit the wall, and they are wanting men their age. They're wanting men their age. Let's be real. They can't get the younger men, except for, maybe some of them want the nighttime hours with them. They can't get the younger ones, and they can't get the older ones because the older ones are looking for the same thing. However, the older ones they're going for, the older men that are established, have money, are secure in their finances, they are actually dating younger women, women in their 30s, women that are looking for that particular thing in their 30s, and they're not waiting for their 50s to find it. So let's go ahead and let's get this started. Grab a beverage, get you a snack, preferably one high in protein, and let's get into it. Again, my name is Ratboy.
I just wanted a mellow night, and I was actually really looking forward to dinner because, to be honest with you, it's been 4 months since my boyfriend of 10 years and I broke up, and gosh, I don't think maybe I've been to dinner.
Why did you break up with your boyfriend of 10 years? So I went through this lady's profile a little bit, and she never divulged that information, but usually whenever they don't tell you the horrible things that their ex did, usually it's them that broke up. And they probably just weren't happy. And usually they're not happy whenever, it's been 10 years and the guy doesn't pop the question. But why would anybody get married? Why would a guy get married to this or to any woman, really? It's just a risk. Well, why would you risk it?
One time, I don't think I have with anybody. So I was just kind of looking forward to that. It's usually if you meet someone that's what they want, a drink. But I thought, because this is a good friend of mine's friend, and he really made an effort after 3 months to still ask me out, that this would be good,
He's saving that effort for younger women that he's more attracted to. Let's be real here. Men in their 50s are not dating women in their 50s. All the statistics are saying that these men in their 50s, they're well established. They have their security in their finances. They're good. They're gonna want to match with the 30-year-olds, the women in their late 20s. This is just a reality on online dating. This is a reality in real life dating. You just have to get with the program,
get to know them. So today I text him and I just said, well, what time are we getting together? And he goes, oh, let's just keep it simple. Why don't you meet me at this restaurant or at this bar actually, and we'll just have a glass of wine at 7 o'clock tonight.
And what this guy is doing is a classic technique a lot of these older guys do. They're just lightening the blow. They start with a big sort of production type date. Oh, let's do this and this and this. And then as it gets closer to the date, they start knocking it down to drinks. And then, you know, some of them say, hey, why don't you just come over to my place for a nightcap? And hey, why don't you just climb in the back seat and take your pants off? And hey, why don't we just meet behind a dumpster? You know, they just try to take it as low as they can go because honestly, they're really not interested. They have about 6 or 7 other women that are younger, more attractive, on the back burner, just waiting to do any of those things. So, I mean, can you really blame him?
And that really disappointed me because I thought, you know, that we would have a nice meal and be able to talk. And
no, you assumed that this guy was going to wine and dine you and you get free food out of it and you get a night out because you're bored. That's not, I mean, come on, wise up.
And like, that's, you know, that's just more than just, I don't know. Now he didn't want to pick me up. Now he just wanted me to meet him for a glass of wine, and it disappointed me. So I just texted.
So she wanted the free meal. She wanted the free drink. She wanted the chauffeur. She wanted it all. I don't think you're in a position to be asking for stuff like that. I mean, come on, you're well into your 50s. You're probably right at almost 60, and you're still acting like you're, you know, in your 20s, trying to make demands. I don't think that's how this is going to work.
Him back, and in the old days, I would have just done it, right? I just would do whatever.
Yes, in the old days, you would have done anything. And now you just, you won't. And that's why you're not.
But now I'm thinking to myself, gosh, I think I'd rather just pick up food and watch a good movie tonight. So on my own. So I just texted him and I just said, I think I'm going to pass on those plans. Have a good weekend. And
that's perfect. That's what you should have done to begin with. Just pass on the plans, pass on the dates. Just get you a cat, settle down, you know, get a bunch of good movies, get you some ice cream, and just chill. Because as soon as you broke up with that date, he went ahead and he texted Ashley that, you know, is 29 and she's ready to go.
I know that's harsh and that's mean. And maybe that's why I'm kind of curious about what your comments are.
By the way, I believe on this video, the comments were turned off. I actually think it was this video, or maybe it might have been another one of our videos, but yeah, let's ask for comments and then let's just turn commenting off. That makes perfect sense. Oh man, here's another rough one, you guys. Like, we have to get through this, but I was just laughing the whole, I watched this clip earlier and it was pretty funny. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that I have a quick update. I am going on my 108th date tonight.
This is she has went on 108 dates this year, or maybe this might have been in 2023. 100 dates. Oh, that is scary. These are the types of women that are like hounding the online dating, you know, the dating apps. She'll have 5 or 6 of these apps downloaded, and they're just on the apps, just just going on random dates with random men. 108 of them, this one.
You might be wondering what happened to the one that I went out with last week that I thought was such a, you know, a great guy. Well, haven't heard from him, which is, you know, typical on these dating sites. Haven't heard from him, so I don't know if anything will happen with that or not. But I'll let you know about tonight's date. I met him on Facebook dating.
You know, she really liked that last guy. They probably hooked up too. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that this, you know, she's hooking up with all these random men because she's not, I mean, look, it's kind of the bottom of the barrel whenever you're matching with women like this. There's only one expectation, and that is, you know, get her a margarita and then, you know, take her back to your place, you know, and turn the lights off. Like, just try to keep your eyes closed.
I also wanted to tell you, something happened to me. I got a message from a guy I went out with a few weeks ago this week, and he saw my TikTok. I felt so bad. He wanted to know what number he was. He said he felt bad that he was one of my statistics. It's not really.
Imagine sending that text like, hey, look, I seen your TikTok where you're hooking up with over 100 men. What number was I? I just want to make sure if I need to get tested or not.
Like that, I just want to be the right one, so that's why I keep going out. But I just want to apologize to you, Michael. You're a great guy. I had a lot of fun. You know, I really liked you.
Yep, you had a lot of fun with Mike. He just wanted to know what number. Was I the 10th guy, the 50th guy? I mean,
I just don't think that we're aligned in a few areas. So good luck to you. I hope you meet the right one too.
that was a rough one. And you know, it's slim pickings out there for some of these women. They're just they're not hitting any home runs. But you know, you can always rest assured that some of these women, they will give you advice on how to meet the rich guy. He's 80, 60, 70s, 80s, sometimes late 80s, and they just got a lot of money, and they're looking for a younger woman, which would be you in your 50s. So let's see what this intelligent individual has to say.
If you're in your late 30s or early 40s and recently single and feel like no one will ever want you, I've got great news for you. Do you know what the divorce rate is nowadays? About 40 to 50%, which means a lot of wealthy, successful men in their 40s and 50s are getting divorced and looking for a second wife. Here's the thing though, do not listen to broke men saying that wealthy men are only going to go for a 25-year-old hot model.
I don't think divorced 50-year-olds are looking for wives. Are they really looking for a wife? If they're rich and they're divorced, they don't need a wife. They can just have a girlfriend or have situationships. I mean, the dating apps were made for these guys. What are you talking about?
Jeff Bezos, richest man on earth, he just got engaged, and his fiancée is in her mid-50s. Bill Gates, who's 67, his girlfriend, Paula, is 60. My point is, girlfriend, if you...
Yeah, Bill Gates and Jeffrey Bezos. Yeah, just hold out for hold out for the billionaires. It'll work. I promise.
you're a mature single woman, you are hot on the market. The only thing you have to do though, is to make sure that you're in your best shape. Because successful, wealthy men love a woman in incredible shape. The good news is, anyone can get in shape if they eat well and work out. So the power is in your hand, girlfriend. If you get in shape and take care of your skin, I promise you there will be no shortage of high-quality wealthy men chasing after you. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Now share this video to a girlfriend that you care about, and follow me for more dating advice.
Now look, let me go ahead and tell you guys something. It doesn't matter how good of a shape you're in. I mean, if your face looked like you got hit by a bus, there's no help. Okay, that last woman in that last video, she was older, but she still was attractive. Sure, why not? But a lot of these women, they hit the wall pretty hard. And so they're not going to be able to get those rich 80-year-old dudes to marry them. It's just not going to happen. But the delusion continues. Let me know what you guys think. Like these videos if you're liking them. Subscribe. It'll really help me out. And I will catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.